What's up, guys? We at Hudson Yard. Let's go. She was like, oh, we said. Alright, we at Hudson Yard, girl. Let's go. They got the vendors over here. They sell healthy snacks. Everybody taking pictures of the Hudson Yard. You see that? I'm not behind. I mean, let's turn the camera right here so they can not see it. Yeah. So we have a Hudson Yard, and I'm walking through the park of Hudson Yard. This was, let me give you a little history of Hudson Yard. Anybody don't know about Hudson Yard, right? This was built up in 2013 when they extended the 7 line. The 7 train used to terminate at Times Square, and it went back to Flushing. But the city spent about $1 billion MTA funds, and they made up a Hudson Yard, right? So Hudson Yard has been, it's a community setting where people take photos, they could create videos, they could create content, they could also ride their bikes around this area. So there's a lot of people that does video work like me, and they make video content, and this is what I do, and the thing about it is, like, I could sketch my book right here. So Exit News Mental Health Show is actually uploaded on my YouTube channel. You can watch it. The episode is uploaded on YouTube. You could go ahead and watch it, and you could tune in on that. Just gonna give you a quick update on that. So yeah, there's a lot of people that do video content around this area. They do like taking photos and stuff like that. But it's very like I said, it's very disrespectful for the person who's trying to work, and they're walking past the person when they're trying to do a video. So that's kind of disrespectful, because I don't do that. I step ahead, and I respect the person's work. That's how it goes, Yeah, that's very disrespectful, because the person's trying to take a picture and they're walking past the person that's trying to take a picture. That's very rude, That's not respect, I'm gonna stop because I want to try to respect the people. So I don't want to be involved in the shot. No problem. That's the respect right there of a citizen. That's respect. Yeah, like I said, they doing. Look at that. Right. Hold on. I'm gonna turn my camera. Hold on. Yeah, so it's kind of disrespectful what these people, they don't have any respect for the person's work that they're trying to make for a living, whatever. They don't have no respect. So they walking past the person while they're trying to film or record, and that's kind of weird, I don't do that, Kind of show some respect to people, They trying to have a good time, and you don't want any issues and no arguments, They trying, you see what I'm talking about? Yeah. I think she need to take that. Hold on. Excuse me. Take that photo again of her, because the person that's walked past, take that again, because that's not gonna be. It's not gonna look right. The photo that you just took just now.
No, I haven't.
You didn't take the one with her in the front.
Yeah, no.
Because a guy just passed, and I was wanting to see if you took the photo. Yeah. Yeah. All right, no problem. That's looking out for y'all. Yeah, like I was saying. Sorry. God bless you. No problem. Yeah. So like I was saying, yeah. That was kind of disrespectful and rude, That was kind of disrespectful and rude, A person is trying to take a picture and the person just walked past without, that's kind of disrespectful and rude, You're not trying, you trying to be a respectful citizen and try to work and make something yourself, and that's what they get, So that's what it is. So right now, we in front of the shop. So yeah, we in front of the shop. So we can't, it's a couple of things that we cannot film inside, but I could take you inside, but they say it's open to the public, but I'm not seeing if you could do. I have to figure out if I can't. No, we have to shoot outside, not indoors. I'll tell you why. Because it's a copyright when you do certain things like that, so you can't really do any work in the mall. But we could do if you outside the mall, that's different. But if you in the mall, you could do the work. Yeah, you can't do it in the mall. That's what I'm telling you. I did it before, and they told me I could not do it because it's very disrespectful to the person, and So I said to the lady, "Excuse me, you need to take that picture again because I'm not trying to be rude, trying to be respectful to people, You're walking past a person when they trying to take a picture. That's kind of disrespectful and rude, and you don't have any respect to people. And that's the reason why. This is the reason why I tell people respect is given. You feel me? So yeah. So we in front of the edge, and we can't film in the yeah. So guess what, guys? I have a couple of announcements before we start sharing here. Couple of announcements. I will be at Green Acres Mall on, I believe, on Friday. No, not Friday, but actually Sunday. I supposed to do. Wait, yeah, Sunday. I have to leave the house extra early because I have to go into Manhattan. So I'm gonna go to the museum first, then go to Green Acres after. So that's gonna be that's gonna be kind of lit. So I'm gonna be at Green Acres Mall on Sunday. So I have to work a double shift, but it's kind of lit that I'm working and making something of myself and trying to survive out here. And that's what people trying to do, survive. So. So yeah. So yeah. So we're at Hudson Yard. I'm gonna walk over to 10th Ave. I think this way actually. All right, guys. We're gonna walk. I think we're gonna probably walk this way. I think it's the one way we're gonna do. We here. So Javits is here. 34th is here. So I'm gonna walk this way. We're gonna walk this way. We're gonna walk this way. So we're at the Hudson Yard Pier. So let's walk this way. Cause I wanna get some shots around here. Cause we already shot down this way. We're gonna walk this way. All right. So, all right, guys. I'm at Hudson Yard Pier. All right. We're gonna walk this way. All right.